Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Bioverse, the universe of biology. If you are interested in higher education, you must have came through this tweet of UGC India in which they are claiming that it is not mandatory to do PhD for getting appointed as an assistant professors in either universities and or colleges. Okay, so this information is technically very encouraging, and so people who have qualified NET might think that they can get appointed in university as well without doing their PhDs. So let's go dive into this topic and understand, is this really the case that if you are not doing a PhD yet you can get appointed in a university as an assistant professor? So in 2023, there are mainly two ways you can become an assistant professor, and I am talking about the government sector or the public sector. Okay, so how? In universities there is direct recruitment processes, and that is totally different, but in colleges there are only two ways. The first is the Public Service Commission exams, and second is the direct institutional recruitment. In the direct recruitment there is a term you must have heard, that is API score. In most of the direct institutional recruitment, the screening is done on the basis of API score. What is that? It is a value system according to your educational qualification, in which you get a certain amount of points based on what amount of percentage you got in your graduation, post-graduation, and also points based on your research publication, your PhD degree, are you a NET or NET with JRF. So if you are a PhD, you get an additional 25 or 30 points. While you are only NET qualified, then you get 8 points, and if you are NET with JRF, then you got 10 points. Okay, so here you can imagine that you are already about 20 points behind an applicant who has a PhD. So if there is a screening exam going on or a screening based on API score, you are not going to be called for an interview. You may fill the form, but you are not going to be called for an interview. So technically you are just eligible for form filling. But the ground reality is that you will only fill form and you will not be called for an interview, because you are already 20 points behind the applicant with a PhD. So for NET student, institutional recruitment are a bit of improbable. But what are the options for NET students? Let us discuss that. So the state organizes Public Service Commission jobs, and those are the great opportunities for the NET qualified students. Various states organize an exam for assistant professors, and you can appear in that as well as get qualified with only NET degree, and there is no mandation of PhD in most of these state commission exams. So if you are from a Hindi specified region, or you are from a Hindi speaking region, you can opt for these state commission exams. UPPSC, GDC and UPHESC, both organized by the UP government, MPPSC exam by the Madhya Pradesh government, RPSC from the Rajasthan government, HPSC from the Haryana government, and UPCATET from the UK or Uttarakhand government. Okay, so you can prepare for these exams and you can get appointed as an assistant professor without a PhD degree. If this video is helpful, let me know in the comment section. And if you want this video in Hindi, you can comment down below and I will make this video in a Hindi version also. Thank you so much.